We're up bright and early. And you
Bula. It was time for Growing Up Without Borders to continue the mission of visiting every country in the world by first heading to Thailand. Yeah, so I was just saying, last time we were there, some people were wearing masks, some people weren't because it was just the start of the pandemic. And now I think because they're slowly lifting mandates and stuff, so like for example here in Fiji, it's no masks. Like you don't even think COVID exists. But I think in Thailand it's going to be a little bit more strict. So I think people, and in Asia mostly, people always wear masks anyway, eh girls?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're really excited. This is a last minute trip. It was the most stressful time yesterday because, well, after traveling to over 100 countries, you know, you think of these things, but no, we didn't. We didn't think that you have to have all these things to go to Thailand because Fiji was so easy and we just were like, oh, everything's opening up.
We're new to traveling with COVID. We've never had to travel with this many mandates and regulations.
So let me explain to you what we had to do. We had to book a quarantine hotel for one night. Then you have to prove that you have the shuttle to get to the hotel. Then you have to download the app on your phone to make sure you have it, but you can't get the app, I don't think. Well, maybe you can, but you have to apply on their website and you have to book your PCR test at the hotel to receive it. And uploading everything onto their website was a super big challenge because you have to upload your vaccine QR code, which wouldn't accept it. So we tried how many hours, girls?
Many hours.
Many hours just to go to Thailand, just to get the paperwork to be approved to get in. It's gonna be worth it in the end.
Struggle is real, man.
And it's crazy because we're always trying to get to like new countries, right? Because that's the goal. But now we're going back to countries we've been to before, Singapore and Thailand. So the good thing is though is it'll coincide with the release of our Thailand videos, and we've never made a video of Singapore yet. So.
Yeah, and Fiji's my 100th country, and Singapore was my 50th, so it's kind of funny. I'm going like 50 back in time.
That is cool. All right, so here we go. Let the journeys begin.
I told my math teacher before we left that we were going to go to Sydney, Australia for like a week, and then we're going to go to Malaysia, kind of that area, and then fly to India. Easy. But my family never sticks to a plan, right? So we're going to Singapore to fly to Thailand, to go back to Singapore, to fly to Bangladesh probably, or somewhere up there, only then to probably then fly to India. Yeah.
So the moral of the story is just say, yeah, we're traveling, but we're not sure yet exactly. We'll let you know when we get there.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like we're trying to keep secrets from anybody. If you guys are wondering, oh, where's their next country? It's just literally sometimes we don't know.
Yeah, like everyone on YouTube probably doesn't even know we're in Fiji. They'll probably think we're in India right now. Meanwhile, we're like and all these different countries.
We'll eventually get there. And then we're going to get there and we might be totally surprised and be like, wow, that's amazing. Or maybe not. People have told us you either love it or hate it. So I'm excited. This is one of the countries I'm so excited to go find out. How about you guys?
Yeah, I am very pumped. I'm kind of nervous, excited, because I'm like, what is it going to be like? All the smells and everything, but at the same time, it's country 100 actually for us girls.
It might be country 100 for you.
It might be Bangladesh. It might be somewhere else.
We have to make it India, because then we can like celebrate.
So I was just getting space on my phone, and then I'm like deleting photos, and I see this picture of a mango, and I'm like, oh my goodness, Thailand's the country of mango sticky rice, which is a dessert I absolutely love, and I can't wait to eat it again.
What were you gonna say?
Well, I was just gonna say, like, even though it came at a cost, like we're going there at like, you know, a last minute expense that we weren't planning or whatever, and then it was really challenging and like stressful to say the least. It's still for me like one of those countries that I just can't wait to go back to. One, for their massages, because they have like the best masseuses in the world. Yeah.
We could get feet massages.
Yeah. Did you forget how to
I
say feet?
forgot we could.
You can remember those things at the bottom of your legs.
I was gonna say fish massages, and I was like, no, that's not right.
Someone did sleep enough. Yeah, that and like the food. Like you just go out on the street and then there's all this food everywhere that's so good, and then the people are friendly and like the beaches, like and just like, you know, when we go to countries we're usually go, but this is gonna be one of those where we're just like relaxation time and video editing, of course. Of course. That's the parts in the videos that you don't see. We don't show you all those hours sitting beside laptops and working and the girls doing their schoolwork, but the girls actually have 2 weeks school holidays.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
And we thought
really nice.
we were thinking 2 weeks school holidays perfect. We'll be in India where it's so busy and everything like that. But the reality is
Be at the beach.
we're gonna just relax. Why not?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're just pulling into Nadi. It's spelled N-A-D-I, like Nadi, but they pronounce it Nadi. And this is the town that, or the city, that most people fly into. And then when they arrive, they literally go from here and then hop over to one of the islands. It's also where you have to turn off to Denaru, which is a lot of different resorts and the port where people go out and do day trips and stuff like that. And as you can see behind me there is a temple. That is a Hindu temple here in Nadi. There's a bunch of kids saying hello. Bula!
And I'll be with you through the night. And I'll turn every wrong to right. Baby, we're children of summer. We're meant to be free. Hearted, we're not like the others. No reason to be. And my ventures, they brought me to places.
I was looking for my mask and my scrunchie, and it's all like in the seat, and I'm like, oh. And then Chloe has her hat all over the place and her pajamas. I'm like, Chloe.
Get organized, girls. We're going on a plane. So having a car here with Avis car rental in the whole country, really, in Fiji, has been amazing because we were able to see so much more than we would have been able to see otherwise. So going all the way to Suva and then all the back and forth and just getting grocery and having local life with some of the locals. So it's just been amazing, and just we want to give a big special thanks to Avis Car Rentals for supporting our travels. I'm gonna really miss everyone being like Bula, because they don't go hello or hello. They're like Bula, like, you know what I mean, in your face.
Yeah, it's so
nice. Yeah.
And I was just saying in the car, we're going from Indian curries to Thai curries, which is so nice, like some of our favorite foods.
Yes.
How's it going?
Are
we late?
Are we late? Depends on how long it takes to get through security, but it's 10:20. We have an hour and 10 minutes before we need to board the plane.
All right, check-in and security was done. Security was much faster. It was only like us in line. Here we go.
route. So we left Nadi, we're over the Great Barrier Reef now, on our way to Singapore. Oops. Look at that, the true air speed is 877k an hour, and the ground speed is 790. So see if you go hypersonic, you can go so much faster. This always amazes me too, minus 52C. Here's what's crazy too, we're at 11,582 meters high.
This is the meal on board.
Julie, you're hard at work.
No way, there is an actual plug. Ready? Whoa! That is so cool. That means you can literally work for hours.
Same thing we had on the way here, eh?
How is it?
So me and Julia are playing a game here on the flight, playing solitary. And we're taking turns back and forth.
Ladies and gentlemen, 7 knots up on the flight deck. Just to let you know.
Ready? And here we are. We just landed.
This is so crazy. Jacinda Ardern just arrived in Singapore today, just like us. Imagine. New Zealand's in the house representing. That's what we were hoping to get into, the transit hotel, but it's fully booked. So we have to find a place to sleep tonight. We may or may not be spending a night in the airport.
Okay, let me explain what's going on right now. So we are going to Thailand with only backpacks, which means we're leaving our suitcases here, which means we need to put all our clothes in here like this. So this is what it looks like right now. We're taking out the things we're bringing with us, and then leaving whatever we don't need right here in the airport.
Hey, Angelique, what are you doing?
Repacking, man. Repacking. Oh my gosh, look at where we are. It's like being at Disney's Animal Kingdom Avatar World. We're just waiting for my mom and Chloe, who are dropping off the stuff, and we are booking the hotel for tonight.
Please enjoy the show.
In the world, like look at this, there's pandas and there's all sorts. This is such a long journey because we left at 7 a.m. in Fiji, and it's 2 a.m. in our minds, but here it's like 10:30 or so. A long journey, and we're gonna go stay in a really cool kind of like capsule hotel, but except for it's like family room. So it's gonna be really, really unique. I'll show you guys some photos, some videos, but this is quite the journey to get to Thailand. So we're just gonna enjoy the beaches. You look so tired.
I know, my eyes
so
are so
tired. I just want to fall asleep. 7 a.m. is when we left Coral Coast, the house we're staying at, and we had to drive 2 hours. Then we had to be at the airport for a few hours, then we had a 10.5-hour flight, and we waited for them for 2 hours to drop off our luggage, and now we have to take a half an hour ride to the hotel. This is what a capsule looks like. You've got double, single. This is a family room and a bathroom. What do you think of it, Clay?
Huh?
What do you think of it? Are you tired?
Just tired.
We've been now up for practically 22 hours.
Yeah, look, I'm in line with the stars, I'm in sync with the earth, 10 toes deep, flower child.
That was our first time staying in a pod hotel. And honestly, guys, I don't think our family's into that kind of stuff. It was so like crammed tight. And I was thinking, what if the door was locked? I would get completely claustrophobic. Hardly slept too. I was up at 5 a.m. their time. So it's just like, I slept 5 hours. Yay. In about 1 hour, this whole area, every single business is going to be open. Behind us over there's just stalls everywhere opening up. And it's so exciting to be back in a country like that. I don't know. I'm excited but not because I feel like our family, we get overstimulated by all of this. Look at this. They have like a vending machine for different drinks here, and this is their local cafe. Oh my, look at that cool building. Isn't that neat? Feels like we are in Chinatown. Oh my gosh, you get freshly squeezed orange juice. You can grab pay too?
Yeah.
You guys want to get one? Okay. How does it work? You click it?
Oh, it worked. It worked. It's like
Freshly
touching,
squeezed orange juice?
touching like a.
That's so cool.
I didn't even think that was gonna work, but it just goes.
Oh, here comes the cup. Whoa. Oh wow, it comes with a little lid and everything.
Why is it hot? Because the lid is hot.
They even give you a little straw.
Flap forward. And then flip it around. That's the end. That's the end. The pointy side. Ready? Smack.
These countries don't really care about plastic too much.
Yummy. That's good.
I haven't had a little orange juice, after a while it's like, whoa, that's bitter. And it's like, so, wow, that's good, Bo.
So we decided to do an authentic breakfast here in Chinatown. We're gonna go for some of the local food, I think. Look at this production. Is that my coffee? Hot coffee. Oh, Tyler's gonna be in heaven. Look at all the ice cubes. Thank you.
Like, isn't that dark?
Okay, girls, you're gonna have to tell me what you think of this.
I'm gonna try and crack open my egg. You guys smack the top.
It's liquidy. You pour it on your toast, I think.
Yeah, Julia, it's gonna spill. Julia, oh.
It's liquid. It's liquidy, and you pour it on top of your toast.
No, there it goes. Like a,
Oh, you got it.
like an
Okay.
eggs Benedict.
It's like an eggs Benedict. Eggs Benedict.
You gonna try this
Singaporean.
closer? Okay, so it's sweet and it tastes like a fruit I've had before, and it's quite nice. I like it. See what it looks like? Now I'm gonna try the egg.
Okay, I'm back to like the gross coffees. I hate condensed milk in my coffees. Absolutely hate it, but I need my caffeine fix. Yeah, it's gross.
Should we get a pad thai and I'll share it?
Yeah, we'll get a pad thai.
Should I get one or two?
They make their coffee so sweet, like with condensed milk.
Oh, it's very sweet.
They love sweet.
So we came to Southeast Asia in 2015, so we've actually been to Singapore, but we've never made a video for you guys, so this is super exciting. We actually flew through the airport as well, going to New Zealand, and so things like this, like the iced teas, we used to have all the time in Thailand and all those countries, so it's nice to be back.
Just FYI, If they tell you to put this on, I think you should only put a drop. It is really different and gross.
Oh my gosh, maybe this
It's disgusting. If you didn't know this, in Singapore they have lots of rules, and so one of them, it says here, is clear your table to avoid a fine. So exciting. This is just like the MBK Center, I feel like, in Bangkok. Let's go see what they have inside.
We haven't had this.
There is such a really bad smell coming from somewhere. It's the trash. Oh my gosh. Awful. Fish market.
There's some meat. No, there's some meat and all sorts down there.
Oh, it's the fish market, baby.
Brand to Kipling, like your purse right now.
Oh
It's the same
yeah,
brand.
similar. Oh, it is. Look at that. No way. This is what happens when you're jet lagged. You show up and everything's still closed, but it is what it is. You get the idea. Like basically, there's everything that you can possibly buy. So I'm sure we'll come back and show you in the next week. So after some authentic food here, we decided to do McDonald's for Angeliki. Girls are walking back by themselves to the hotel. Hopefully they make it back because none of us have Wi-Fi.
So, to get back to the airport, we're going to take public transportation, so we're taking the metro.
It's a $1,000 fine if you smoke in public.
So we can just walk in with your Apple Pay, which is really cool.
Yeah.
Easy peasy, thank you.
Look at this airport. Okay, so we need to take a SkyTrain to Terminal 1, but first we're going to go back to that fountain, the Jewel.
Shishidu. It's a forest, valley, and calming sanctuary that ignites the senses.
Which feels like Disney.
This is here in Terminal 1 at the Jewel. So they have a whole big shopping mall, and then they have this beautiful sanctuary that ignites your senses, and it's called Shishidu Forest Valley.
Requirements. This is so cool. Each thing, it shows a different country and where is the requirements, like Malaysia or Thailand. So far it's very high tech. You do like self-check-in, fast and easy.
Surprisingly enough, the food here at the Singapore airport is not that overpriced.
And look at this.
What's
Having a salad tastes so good, especially after being like in Fiji and not really having fresh salads and stuff.
Yes, go vegan.
Okay, cool fact is we were literally at these gates going to Australia last time, so me and Chloe just recreated some photos. Here they are. You can see how much we've changed as well, especially Chloe. Everyone started charging their devices, and now it's like everyone bored, and we're like, oh shoot. Here we go. Back to Thailand. Already commencing our
As the
descent.
aircraft comes to a
That
stop
was so
and
fast.
again, please remain seated while we disembark passengers in a sequential manner. Please follow.
Immigration all done. Now going down below. This is what the airport is like. There's like no one here except for the people that were on our flight, eh? Yeah.
Everything's super efficient here. Here we go, COVID test before you leave the airport. So creepy. Whoa. Jeez. I've never had it done that hard.
How was it?
That was like the most fastest, efficient service we've ever had getting out of an airport. It was like everything boom, 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 totally organized, totally done. Super. So the process to do it all online before we got here was hard, but then when you get off the airport, everything's just like
Super fast.
yeah.
Sorry.
But all those mandates are going to be lifted like in another week or two. So what we just did, no one else will probably have to do it again.
This is hilarious. When we arrived in Bangkok, we had a party bus, and now
we've got another party bus.
Party bus. So this is an app to get tracks you, right? So now that we made it to Phuket, Thailand, safe and sound, make sure you guys subscribe because in our next video we're going to show you some of the top beaches to visit and all the fun attractions here in the area. See you next time. Bye!